Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Tech Edu for you. This is Harika. Today we are discussing about the searching techniques. Okay, let's get started our actual content. Searching. If we had a list of values, then we have to search one position of a value. We have to search one value which is in a particular position, and we can display that position and the value. That is nothing but the searching. It's a process of finding a value in a list of values. In other words, the searching is the process of locating a given value position in a list of values. Okay, the most important techniques used for the searching are linear search and binary search. Okay, now we are moving with the linear search. Linear search is also known as the sequential search. Here we are following the steps for procedure for searching. Step 1. First we will read the search elements from the user and compare the each element with the first element in the list. If both are matched, then we will display the given element is found and will terminate the function. If both are not matched, then we will compare with the second element with the next element. We will compare that element with the next element in the list. Similarly, we'll step 3 and 4 until the search element is compared with the last element in the list. If the last element in the list is also doesn't match, then we'll display the element not found. Okay, now we are considering an example 13, 48, 7, 4, 15, 25, 11. Our input value to search the element is 15. Okay, we'll compare the 15 with the 13. 15 is not equal to 13. Then we'll stop that process and again 15 is compared with the 48. If it is 15 is not equal to 48, then we'll stop there and we'll repeat the another loop. This is the third comparison. 15 compares the third element in the list, that is 15 is not equal to 17. Again we are repeating the loop. Fourth comparison, 15 is equal to 4 or not. We'll compare that. It is 15 is not equal to 4. Then we will repeat again. We will repeat the loop. In fifth comparison, 15 equal to 15. Then we'll got the element. We got the element in the position 5, and index number of this position is 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth index number. Index number is 4 and the position is 5. In this way we will repeat the elements. Here we can analyze this search method depends on the number of comparisons applied to the search. Here in a linear search, if the function finds the target element in the first position, the list does only one search comparison. If it doesn't exist in the first element, then it will go to the second element. If it is not compared with the second element, then it is go with the third element, and this process is continued until the search element is found in the list. So we'll go with the number of key comparisons becomes the n plus 1 by 2. So the worst case analysis of the linear search is, we can say that big O of n, that is nothing but the order of n times also. Here the variations of the linear search are the sequential search, probability search, ordered list search. In sequential search, add the target element as the last element of the original array. Then then search procedure starts to find the key element until we found the actual data or not. Next, we'll go with the probability search. In probability search, the data in the array are arranged within the probable search elements at the beginning of the array and and the least at the probe end. Next, we are going with the ordered list search. In ordered list search, we will place the elements of an array in a sorted order so that the element of key comparison can be reduced compared to the other searches. This is the C program for the searching linear search technology. Here we are including the header section. In header section, we are including the hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h. This is the main part. We are not going with the any global variables or declaration session. We are directly moving with the main. We didn't write the any functions also over here. We have placed the all target code in the main itself. So here we are declared the some values. This is the declaration part. Here we are reading the size of an array, size of the list, and we are taking the input from the console. Next we need to know about the element to be searched within that list based on the user, and we're repeating the loop and placing the repeating the loop by placing the condition the target equal to a of I or not. If it is equal to a of I, then we'll break the element. If it is not equal to a of I, then the loop will be repeated. After the loop, if I equal to a, then we'll print the given element is not found in the list. We'll use the clr command to clear the screen and getch function to clear the unnecessary values. Binary search. Here we are going with the next another searching technique, that is nothing but the binary search. Okay, this is the procedure. In step 1, we will read the elements from the user, and in step 2, we will divide the element sorted order list. Here we will use the sorted order list, and we will find the middle element in the second step. In third step, we will compare the each element with the middle element in the sorted order. If both are matched, then we will display the given element and terminate the function. If the both are not matched, then we'll check whether the searching element is smaller or greater than the middle element. If it is smaller than the middle element, we'll repeat these steps 2, 3, 4, 5 for left sublist. If it is larger, then we'll repeat the 2, 3, 4, 5 steps for the right sublist. Repeat the same process until we find the list contains only the element. Okay. Here we'll go with the example. Here this is an array 10, 12, 20, 32, 50, 55, 65, 80, 99. Here we have to search the 12 element. Searching element is 12. First, the element 12 is compared with the middle element. It is not equal to 50 and it is less than 50. Then we'll go with this sublist 10, 12, 20, 32. Then we'll find again the middle value in the list. 0 plus 3 by 2. That is equal to 4 by 2. Sorry, 3 by 2, 1.5. Then we'll go with the first index number 1. Then we'll compare the 12 with the 12. It is equal, so the both are matched. So the result is found at the index 1. This is the algorithm. We will repeat the first of is less than or equal to last. If of a of middle equal to target. Then we'll begin with the element found in the list. Break. Else if the target is greater than middle element, or else target is less than element. By using this process, we'll So, we'll repeat this process until the element is found. If it is not found after this process also, then we'll go with the an element is not found statement. Element is not found. This is the program. Here also we have placed the header section and the main section. We include the htdio.h and conio.h header files. Over here, these are the basic input header files. In void, we are placing the void main because the main doesn't return the anything. That's why we have placed the void main. Int here we'll declare the elements first, last, middle, and I target a of 100. Here we are reading the size of an array and reading the elements into the array and what element to be searched into the array. And first equal to first is 0, last is n minus 1, middle is equal to first plus last by 2. By using this above algorithm process, we have placed the while first less than or equal to last, then a of middle equal to, else if of a of middle equal to target, else a of last is equal to middle minus 1, middle is equal to first plus last by 2. By using this technique, we have placed the loop. After repeating the loop, if first greater than last, the print element found out in the list, not found in the list. Analyzing this searching algorithm. In sequential search, the target element is compared with the elements of an array. Its worst case of a linear search is order of n. But when we go with the order of binary search, we will go with the worst case of order of log n. So, consider the table that shows the comparison number of iterations. If the array size is 16, linear search iterations are 16. But when we go with binary search, those are 4. If we have the 50 array size and linear search is 50 iterations, but when we go with the binary search, we'll iterate only 6 loops. And array size is 256, linear search is 256, but array size of binary search is 8. If the iteration array size is 1000, linear search is 1000, and binary search 10. The comparing the two searches, we can observe that the binary search is binary search takes the less number of comparisons and less number of iterations when compared to the linear search. Hence, we can say that the binary search is more efficient algorithm when compared to the other searching algorithms. Thank you. That's all for today's topic. Bye.